recently turned 16 and I wanted to make a video recapping on all the things I did and everything that happened when I was a 15-year-old. All these events are not in chronological order because that would just take me way too much time to organize. So without further ado, let's go. Sadie and I started doing agility for the first time. I went to Mount Airy in North Carolina with my family and my grandparents, and at the bed and breakfast there I got a horseback riding lesson for the first time, which was really cool.
Hey girl, when you go right by Dad, tell me to eat your dust.
My family went to see the Biltmore and it was so pretty. I went to CYC for the first time, and there I got to go with my friends to a place called Wonderworks, which was so cool. I went to the Ark Encounter with my family and grandparents, and I had the prom alternative with my church. I had fake PTP with two of my grandmas because PTP was canceled this year, or last year, but we kept our reservation and took them on a trip to Tennessee, and we stayed in a cabin.
Is that one of your things from like your birthday party?
Yeah. I got to see my friend Olivia and we went to the NASCAR. My brother and I went ziplining, and that was my first time going ziplining, and I had so much fun. The people there were so nice and so funny. I really enjoyed it. I had my 15th birthday party. And we went to main event, and afterwards we went to IHOP at like 2 in the morning, which was amazing. I've always wanted to do that and it was a lot of fun. I was in a musical with my brother. I got to explore the downtown area more and see what's around there and on the Indiana side, and I really want to go back there. My brother got his driver's license and started his first job.
Bye. I'm leaving the nest.
Bye, Samuel. It's his first time driving by himself. He's going to Walmart to get something. I turned my wardrobe upside down. Part of your world.
I have successfully turned my wardrobe upside down.
And went into the ceiling attic for the first time ever. Okay, so basically I've lived in this house for 15 years and I've never been up there. So today I'm going to try. Okay, I finally made it up to the top of the attic. I've waited so long for this. It's pretty cool. I want to like have a little hideout here now. I had an amazing Christmas. I started babysitting these kids throughout the school year and they were so sweet. I really enjoyed spending time with them, and I ended up making a music video for them, which I think turned out really well. My cousins came over to visit.
It's not funny anymore.
What are you doing, Jacob? Where's the Sassy?
I think it's downstairs.
Guys, go downstairs and get Go downstairs and get Sassy.
I got to know my neighbors King and Carter a little better. Me and my brother spent the night at our house without my parents for the first time ever. So we were completely on our own, no parents. They were gone somewhere. I think they were getting a new van because our van had gotten wrecked. So I guess that's another thing that happened. I was able to play my music like full volume and just dance to it. And this is a clip from like 1 or 2 in the morning of me just dancing in my room for no reason.
All of my friends are asleep if they ask you sorry. I had to move to Alaska. To move to Alaska. I think I'll dye my hair and I'll move to Alaska. Last couple of months gonna be a disaster. You tell all of my friends I'm asleep if they ask you sorry. I had to move to Alaska. Sorry, I had to move to Alaska.
But eventually I did get really tired. But I have my smoothie. I just chewed my smoothie. I don't even think that's possible. I finally memorized Paid My Dues by NF, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time.
People claim they're in your corner, but leave you in times of need. They don't listen, do they? They don't listen to anything. I'll accept advice if it's not presented ignorantly. Look, cause the highs and multiply the cause of highs and force to fight the poison I've been sipping on. It's quite divided, kill me twice and ring the lights so y'all can take the parts of mine that aren't as bright.
I got to meet my neighbor, Mr. Ray. He has these amazing decorations all throughout the year. I have just always wanted to meet him because I really appreciate his decorations and I always look forward to seeing them at Christmas time. So one day I just had it on my to-do list, like meet the neighbor with the Christmas lights and all the decorations. I took me and my friend Maddie, we brought some homemade bread and walked it over to his house, and I was just like, hi, I'm your neighbor, nice to meet you. We became friends and started talking more, and then we invited him over for dinner at my house, and so he came over and it was so much fun. I started waking up early. I've been setting alarms for 6 a.m. My parents forgot about me and left me at a store and went home without me. And then the store, it was nighttime, so the store closed and I got kicked out of the store and just left on the curb and my parents forgot about me. It was so funny. I was like waiting and waiting because my mom was like, we're gonna pick you up in 15 minutes, but that was like an hour ago. So yeah, my family forgot about me. We're just sitting on the curb. We both haven't had dinner. Did I already say that? I'm hungry. Maybe I can just like make friends with a stranger, be like, hey, can you give me a ride home? I started dog sitting Bandit. I met my next door neighbors, the ones with the girl who my mom used to teach in elementary school. And then I also met the neighbors with the driveway and between the trees. I went to CEC for the first time this January, so I met all of my friends from there. And then I also started my first full year at CEC, which is where I saw my friend Lacey. We were best friends in 2nd grade, and I saw her for the first time in 9 years, and it was like no time had passed. We started talking and kind of like thinking about our old memories and talking about the things we used to do together. I watched a documentary on Netflix about minimalism. I got really into that and started selling some of my stuff. I was using an app called Mercari, so I started selling on that. I started learning Morse code on an app for literally no reason. I'm not really sure why I'm learning it, but it's fun and it's just cool to like know Morse code even if there's no practical use for it at all. For my brother's 17th birthday last year, he got the iconic Shocking game, which I use more than he does, honestly. He got it for his birthday from my parents, but I thought it was so cool and I use it all the time, and I brought it to my summer camps and to school, and it's a lot of fun. Especially, it's mainly only fun when it's someone's first time playing and you get to see their reaction when they get shocked. It's wonderful. How bad was it? The rock wall climbing place opened again, which I was so happy about, and my brother took me there while my parents were away on vacation for a week. Well, it was for their anniversary trip. I got a sewing machine for Christmas, and so I started tailoring. I saw a YouTube video of this guy who took a selfie every single day from when he was 12 to like 25 years old, and I thought it was so cool, and I was like, wow, that's some dedication. I mean, 12 to 25, that's years and years of taking a selfie every single day. But I thought it was really cool to see that progression over time of just him growing up in that one video. And so I started doing it, and I've been taking a selfie a day for almost a month now. I started journaling last fall. I think it was in October that I started. Ever since last October, I have journaled every single day, which is awesome because now I have almost 2 journals filled up now of just my thoughts and things I've done every day and epiphanies and just things going on in my life or random opinions or a bunch of different things, and it's really cool to have that. I played on a tennis court for the first time, and I started kickboxing for the first time, and I also started getting into running.
And they can run really fast.
One of the coolest things that happened was a stranger came to live in my basement. And if you're watching this, I love you. I've really enjoyed having him here. He's been living with us on weekdays and goes home on the weekends for the past like 4 months. When he graduates from the training he's doing at an academy in September, he is going to graduate and then go back home, which I'm sure he's really looking forward to. Well, I know he is, and he's really excited to be able to go back home and all that. But I'm not looking forward to it, and I really don't want him to graduate because I love him so much and I've really enjoyed having him here, and it's been a lot of fun, and I don't want him to leave. I'm really gonna miss him. I went to a total of 5 summer camps, and PTP was canceled, so I didn't go to that, but I went to Big Reedy for the first week of June, about that time, and then I went to 4 in a row through the end of June and July, and so I was gone for like a month straight, and that's the longest I've ever been away from home before, so that was kind of crazy, but I had a lot of fun. And honestly, there's just so much that happened in those 5 weeks that I just don't have time to talk about it all in this one video. If you want to see more of what I did at all my summer camps, you can just go and watch my summer camp recap videos. But one of the things that happened was my brother won a talent show at a camp with like 1,000 kids, and I thought that was so cool. I was so proud of him. I was so excited. It was amazing.
But I won't forget the
My next door neighbor moved out, and then new neighbors moved in, and we had them over for dinner and got to meet them, and they also have 2 Great Danes, which is really cool.
She's
Like chilled. See, I'll sit in your lap.
My friend Calvin came to our house for the first time, and it was also the first time he came to Kentucky, so that was really cool, and I had a lot of fun with him. And just for some things that happened in the world, Taylor Swift's album Evermore came out. I love Taylor Swift, so I had to include that. And then Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo came out. It was her first single, I think, and she's come out with a lot more songs since then. Her work as a lyricist is really impressive. And then, of course, we had the 2020 election, and Joe Biden was elected as President of the United States. And I'm sure I know more things happened throughout the past year relating to world current events, but I just don't remember any. And I'm sure so many other things happened when I was 15, but those were a lot of the main things and things I remembered and have pictures and videos of. I'm really glad I'm able to make videos as a way to recapture these memories and be able to look back on this video and remember what it was like being a 15-year-old and be able to look at all the things that happened this past year in my life. 15 has been a wonderful year, and I look forward to everything that's going to happen for me as a 16-year-old, and then hopefully maybe I can make this video again after my 17th birthday, which is kind of scary to think about. Future me, if you're watching this, hello. I hope everything is going well. I hope that I'm happy with the choices I made for the most part, and that I can look back with fondness and think about all the happy memories, and hopefully this video kind of will be able to help me with that if I ever need it as like a boost in the future, of just a reminder of that my life is pretty great. Thank you for watching and have a fantabulous day. Bye!